Hey Jay. I've been thinking a lot about managing money lately, budgeting, saving, and investing. It's such an important aspect of our lives, but it can be quite challenging too.
Absolutely, I totally get you. It's a topic that affects all of us, and it's important to have a good handle on it. Where would you like to start?
Well, first off, I've been struggling with budgeting. I find it hard to stick to a budget. Any tips on how to make it easier?
Budgeting can indeed be tough, but it's all about discipline and understanding your spending habits. Start by tracking all your expenses for a month, categorize them, and see where you can cut back. Then, create a realistic budget that allows for both necessities and a little extra for enjoyment.
That makes sense. I guess discipline is key. What about saving? How do you manage to save a portion of your income regularly?
Saving is vital. I automate my savings by setting up a direct transfer to my savings account as soon as I receive my paycheck. It's out of sight, out of mind, and it helps me stick to my savings goals. Also, having a clear savings goal, like a vacation or an emergency fund, keeps me motivated.
That's a great idea. I've heard a lot about investing too. How should one start with investing?
Investing is an excellent way to grow your wealth, but it's important to do your research and understand your risk tolerance. You can start with low-risk options, like a diversified index fund or a robo-advisor. As you become more comfortable, you can explore individual stocks or bonds.
I'm a bit apprehensive about risks. How do you manage risks when investing?
It's all about diversification. Spread your investments across different asset classes and industries. That way, if one investment doesn't perform well, others may offset the losses. Additionally, don't invest money you can't afford to lose, and stay informed about the market trends.
Good advice. Speaking of which, how do you educate yourself about all this financial stuff?
There are many resources available. I read books, follow reputable financial news websites, and listen to podcasts. Additionally, talking to a financial advisor can be immensely helpful in understanding the nuances of managing money and investments.
I am also thinking about investment options. There is so much to choose from, and I'm not sure where to start.
Absolutely, investing can be a bit overwhelming with the multitude of options available. Let's break it down. Are you looking for short-term or long-term investments?
Well, I'm considering a mix. Some short-term for liquidity and emergencies, but also something for long-term goals like buying a house or retirement.
Got it. For short-term, you might want to consider options like fixed deposits, mutual funds, or even a savings account with a decent interest rate. These offer stability and liquidity.
Fixed deposits seem familiar, but I've heard a lot about mutual funds. How do they work?
Mutual funds pool money from various investors to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, or other securities. It's managed by a professional fund manager. They're great for diversification and typically offer better returns than traditional savings accounts.
And what about long-term options?
For long-term goals, you can look into equity mutual funds, public provident fund, PPF, National Pension Scheme, NPS, or investing directly in the stock market. These options have the potential for higher returns over a more extended period.
The stock market sounds exciting, but risky. How do you navigate that?
True, the stock market can be volatile. It's crucial to do thorough research or consider consulting a financial advisor. Start with blue-chip stocks, which are from well-established, financially sound companies. Also, consider systematic investment plans, SIP, and mutual funds for a more systematic approach to investing in the market.
What about PPF and NPS?
PPF is a long-term investment with a lock-in period of 15 years, providing tax benefits and relatively stable returns. NPS is a retirement-focused investment option where contributions are invested in a mix of equity, fixed deposits, corporate bonds, liquid funds, and government funds, giving a potential for higher returns.
Interesting. Anything else I should know about investing?
Real estate can also be a viable option, especially for long-term goals. It's generally considered a safe investment, but it requires substantial capital and thorough research on the property market trends.
Thanks a lot. This clarifies things for me. I'll definitely do more research before deciding where to invest.
You are welcome. Remember, the key is to align your investments with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Take your time and make informed decisions. Happy investing.